What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering, and it looked like we had a couple of little updates about Dr. Disrespect pop out over the weekend, some new leading theories, and I realize if you're one of the tens of thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands that are feverishly waiting in the Champions Cup, waiting for a reason, I understand. I understand that seeing videos that are talking about it might be annoying, but I hope that I cover not just Twitch, but also video games and movies and music and pop culture. And when we have every little piece of information, I can promise you I will be one of the first to report it. And I hope that that will be enough for me to earn your subscription today. There's a little button right down below to subscribe. That way you'll get notified the second I upload it. Now, over the weekend, Dexerto uploaded a new article called Why Was Dr. Disrespect Banned on Twitch? Everything You Need to Know. They write, it's been over a week since Twitch streamer Dr. Disrespect was suspended. Shocking the gaming community. Rumors and speculation have been rife since his apparent permanent ban, but things are not yet clear. Here's what we know so far. Well, let me share a piece of information with you that you might not know. Almost every video that I talk about this, every video that I talk about Dr. Disrespect, it ends up getting hit by YouTube, and with the yellow, not advertiser friendly label. Why is that? Is it coincidence? I don't know, but I could tell you this much: it almost never happens. I don't say swear words in my videos. I don't show bad things in my videos. So, for whatever reason, this topic is being monitored, I would think, as how it looks to me. Dr. Disrespect had become the self-proclaimed face of Twitch, portrayed by Guy Beam. The personality's over-the-top 80s action hero character, and his movie-level production made him a hit with viewers. On June 26, reports claim that the streamer had been permanently banned. This comes fresh off the streamer having signed a multi-year contract with Amazon-owned company in March. Dr. Disrespect's account suspension was first reported by Twitch partner band tracking account Streamer Bands at 12:01 p.m. Soon after, Twitch sent an official statement to outlets including Dexerto that said, as is our process, we take appropriate action when we have evidence that a streamer has acted in violation of our community guidelines or terms of service. These apply to all streamers regardless of status or prominence in the community. Outside of stating that Doc had, quote, acted in violation of the community guidelines, no explanation was given. However, soon after, industry insider Rod Breslau tweeted out, sources: Dr. Disrespect had been permanently banned from Twitch, before following up to clarify it was not DMCA related. That was an original theory early on, that it was DMCA related. Then Dr. Disrespect, on the evening of June 27th, a day after his suspension from Twitch, the streamer finally broke his silence with a statement on Twitter saying, Champions Club, Twitch has not notified me on the specific reason behind their decision. Firm handshakes to all for the support during this difficult time, Dr. Disrespect. And that's it. That's all we've seen from him since that day. Now, I have some theories as to why that is. I'll get to in a second. Twitch community reacts, and we know Tim the Tatman says he didn't know. Then we had a former Twitch employee, Shannon Z. Killer, saying, from my own sources, Doc is indeed done, and not just on Twitch. I know why and cannot say. This is serious. She then promptly deleted that tweet, though. Slasher also alluded to the fact of knowing why, but not being able to say, which, of course, understandably made people mad. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. You shouldn't come out and say, well, I know, but I can't say. It just doesn't look good. Sasha updated everyone on what he knew. Look, for several hours now, I've been told from credible sources the reason for Dr. Disrespect had been banned. However, due to the importance and sensitivity around the subject, I've refrained from going on it. I don't feel comfortable with it currently. Then, of course, Twitch refunded all of his subscriptions, as you all know. Then his wife spoke out to thank fans, saying the outpouring of love, support, strength, and kindness from the arena has been truly overwhelming. You all have made my heart full, and I cannot thank you enough. No one better than you out there than the Champions Club. No one better than the Champions Club. You guys are amazing. Much love to you all. Doc's last stream. Social media was sent into a frenzy when footage from Doc's last stream was uploaded to YouTube, and it sparked confusion. In the clip, the streamer suddenly goes quiet and said, I appreciate everyone watching today. We'll get through this, Champions Club. I know it's been tough. Life's been weird right now. We'll get through this okay. And frick, before abruptly ending his broadcast. Now, one big new theory has been gaining some, I don't know, momentum. It doesn't exactly make sense to me. So there have been a lot of theories out there. Obviously, given the timing of his termination from Twitch, people were wondering, had it something to do with all the Twitlongers that were coming out around that time? But there was nothing publicly said. So then it had to move to, well, somebody inside of Twitch or somebody came anonymously, went directly to Twitch and didn't post anything publicly. Maybe it was another high-profile streamer. It's possible. And, you know, because that's still where I'm at. Where I'm at is, you know, it's most likely that it was another high-profile streamer that came forward with some sort of information. I don't know what on, but then they demanded, you know, anonymity or protection, and Twitch obliged. Now, recently, Keemstar had shared a theory. Keemstar starts out by stating that he's not 100% sure of the theory. He came across the theory on the internet just like anyone else would. However, he does say that in particular theory that it made sense to him. Well, what did Keemstar say? Well, essentially, people are suggesting that it's possible that Dr. Disrespect didn't break any rules. Twitch can ban anyone for any reason. It's in their contract. They get to decide what they find inappropriate or not. With a guy like Dr. Disrespect, who has a character who is edgy, they could pick out anything he and say, okay, we're going to ban him, Keemstar said. They said he is publicly saying that he has publicly said he had an offer from Mixer. Maybe that's true, maybe it's not. He was saying Mixer was offering millions and millions of dollars. He was thinking of potentially going over there, and I'm sure that was used in the negotiations to get Twitch to sign their big deal. It was something like $20 million. Doc did sign a multi-million-dollar deal with Twitch earlier this year. Whether he used such leverage to get that deal is unclear. Of course he did. I would. Everyone should. Would Twitch risk letting him go for money? Quote, it's reported that Twitch paid millions to keep Dr. Disrespect for leaving and going to Mixer. However, Mixer just shut down, and days later, after Mixer shut down, they banned Dr. Disrespect. Some are suggesting it might have been because Twitch doesn't want to pay millions of dollars. You know, they paid those millions of dollars to Doc to keep him there, to stop the bleeding, to stop streamers from leaving, to stop them from going to Mixer. This theory completely falls apart in my opinion. There's a couple of reasons why. One, if they paid him $20 million to stay exclusive and then they banned him, I would say it's at least likely that he keeps that money anyway. So, you know, for the idea that, you know, they ban him to save $20 million, it just doesn't track with me. You know, if I look at, I bet you they, let's look at Twitch earnings 2019. According to the report, Twitch was hoping to see ad revenue between 500 and 600 million in 2019, with the service eventually hitting 1 billion. All right. This is a company that is going to make, you know, close to $1 billion probably this year. Do I think that 20 million was enough? No. There's no way $20 million mattered to them. There's no way Twitch banned Dr. Disrespect, a huge face of the platform, to save $20 million. There's just no way. Not right now when they're kind of battling YouTube for streaming supremacy. That, you know, 970 million is what Amazon paid for Twitch back in 2014. But I just don't think that Twitch was looking to save money and banning Dr. Disrespect. If they were worried about the money, then they would go back and renegotiate. Now, there is a theory that there's been a few times that Dr. Disrespect has shared some spicy ideas, I'll say. Some interesting theories around a lot of different things. The game journalism community picked it up, and they've called him all sorts of things, you know, conspiracy theorist and all this kind of stuff. And then recently that day, he was talking about another guy that, you know, is also kind of painted in the same light. Maybe that's why. You know, several people have emailed me to say they are convinced that's why he was banned, for sharing different theories that go against the mainstream, and that maybe they looked at the time, Maybe they wanted to ban him for that months ago. Maybe. And then they were worried that if they did, he would just go to Mixer. Without Mixer in play, that opened the field to allowing them to ban him, which is possible. However, YouTube streaming is still making plays. They paid PewDiePie a big chunk of money to stay there. There are other big contracts that YouTube streaming has signed with streamers. So if Doc has not, I don't know, broken the law, there's nothing to stop him from going to YouTube and streaming. So the idea that, we waited now because we were worried about losing him to a competitor. I mean, Facebook Gaming, I know everyone laughs at it or whatever, but, they could pay him a bunch of money. Certainly, Facebook has plenty of cash. They want to make a splash. YouTube could pay him. There's that Trovo service, which has a bunch of incubation money from Tencent that could pay him. So I'm not sure that they necessarily took that opportunity. I still think there was some inside information that was offered in exchange for anonymity. But that's it. That's all we have. I don't believe that this new theory is true. Even Essentially Sports says, even though the theory sounds plausible, we doubt it's what actually happened. Twitch had previously lost its biggest streamers to Mixer. They wouldn't have risked losing Doc, indeed. However, they would not have released Doc because of the lack of a threat. Facebook Gaming could rise up to rival Twitch as well, and if Dr. Disrespect were to sign for them, it would be a big loss to Twitch. And that's what I agree too. You see a lot of different possible theories out there, but this one does not make any sense to me. I'm going to keep tracking this Dr. Disrespect story. I mean, I can't believe Twitch has still not given us an answer. There are tens of thousands of paying customers of his that have no idea why the service that they were paying for every month is no longer available to them. I would think if I were that customer, I would want answers. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.